Why do 90% of beginner musicians struggle with rhythm, and how can you avoid it? Over the last 20 years, this has been the #1 issue holding my students back from progressing on their instrument, but I've developed a simple, step-by-step system that's helped hundreds of students finally master rhythm and counting. So I'm gonna give you a beginner's guide to rhythm, and by the end of this video, you'll be able to count and play the 3 most basic notes. All right, let's lay a little groundwork first, just for context. Music is written on these 5 lines called the music staff, and each one of these lines and each one of these spaces is a different note, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Now, we're not gonna go into these notes today because we're only talking about rhythm. The rhythm is gonna tell us how long to hold each note and when to start the next one. Now, the music is split up into these little sections to help you keep track of where you're at, and each one of these sections is called a measure, or sometimes you'll hear them called bars. So right here, we've got 4 measures, or 4 bars. You'll also see a set of numbers on the left-hand side of the music, and this is called a time signature. The time signature tells you how many beats are in each one of these measures. 4/4 is the most common one, and that's the one we're gonna be working with today. For now, don't worry about what the top and bottom number mean. Just know that when you see 4/4, that means that in each one of these measures, you're gonna have 4 beats. You can think about the beat like a steady pulse you feel in music, like a ticking clock, or the way that you tap your foot to a song. So in 4/4, we're just gonna count to 4 in each measure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, now let's talk about the different types of notes. First, we have a whole note, which looks like a hole, and it's 4 beats long. Now, in 4/4, we can only fit 1 whole note in each one of these measures, and you're gonna hold each one out for 4 beats. So you start on beat 1, you count to 4, and then you stop. 1, 2, 3, 4, stop. Now, one thing to note is you need to make sure that you hold it all the way out to the end. You're gonna stop on beat 1 of the next measure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. So we're gonna start easy and then get a little more complex as the video goes, but first, just listen to me play 4 measures of whole notes, and then I'm going to repeat it, and I want you to try with me the second time. I'm gonna play this on a high E string open, and if you're seeing this and you play a different instrument, feel free to play with me, or you can even just clap the rhythm. Now, make sure you count these out loud while you play or clap. I can't stress how important that is. If you can say it, you can play it. Okay, so listen to me do it once first. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, stop. Okay, now try it with me. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, stop. Now, if you notice, I'm using a metronome to help me keep good time, and a metronome is just a little device that will keep a constant pulse for you, but you really need to be practicing with the metronome. So just search for a metronome app, and there's tons of free ones out there. The one I'm using right now is called Pulse, and I have it set to 80 BPM. By the way, BPM just stands, By the way, BPM just stands for beats per minute. Okay, next we have half notes. A half note looks like a whole note, except it has a line connected to it. Now, if a whole note is 4 beats long, then what is half of 4?
2.
You, sir, are good at math. So half notes are 2 beats long, and we have 2 per measure. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, stop. You're gonna play on beat 1 and beat 3. Also, again, make sure you hold it all the way to the end. Okay, let's try going back and forth between whole notes and half notes now. Listen to me play it once, and then you try it with me. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, stop. Okay, now try it with me, and don't forget to count out loud. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, stop. All right, the last one we're gonna learn is quarter notes. A quarter note looks like a half note, except it's colored in, like this. You have 4 quarter notes in each measure, and each quarter note is 1 beat long. So you're gonna play on every beat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, stop. Now try it with me and count out loud. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, stop. Now let's try putting all these together, and then I'm gonna show you some different combinations at the end. So let's start with doing a whole note, and then a measure of half notes, and then a measure of quarter notes. I'm gonna play it once, and then I want you to try it with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, stop. Okay, now try it with me. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, stop. Okay, so now let's try some different variations of the quarter notes and the half notes. Let's start with a half note at the beginning and then 2 quarter notes. So you would play on beats 1, 3, and 4, like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, stop. Or we could start with 2 quarter notes and then a half note, like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, stop. We could also start with a quarter note, then a half note, and then a quarter note. On this one, you would play on beat 1, 2, and 4, like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, stop. So now let's try putting all those variations together, and we're gonna start with a measure of quarter notes before each one. Let's try it together. Count out loud with me. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, stop. Okay, did you get it? If not, rewind and try it again. Now for this last part, we're gonna combine everything we learned today into one exercise: whole notes, half notes, quarter notes, and some variations. So let's try this together. 1, 2, you know what to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, stop. Now, I heard you not counting out loud, that you're being bad. You need to be counting out loud. Also, one thing I forgot to say is something that really helps me like internalize the pulse is I like to bob my head, as I'm sure you noticed, or tap my foot. So try tapping your foot along to it or bobbing your head. But I hope you got that. If you didn't nail it, it's okay. Just rewind and try it again. But hopefully now you have a good understanding of the 3 most basic rhythms, but we're just scratching the surface here. We still need to learn rests, triplets, 16th notes, different time signatures, the list goes on. So if you'd like to see a video on those, let me know in the comments. I hope this video helped, and I'll see you next time. Peace.